Hey everyone, this is Nishat and welcome back to my channel. So I hope all of you are doing very well, and in today's video I'm basically going to talk about why should I think that you should definitely read Jane Eyre. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first reason that I would cite for reading Jane Eyre is that Jane Eyre would actually give you the glimpse of Victorian age. Like after reading Jane Eyre, you would be acquainted with the social life or basically the class division that was prevalent in Victorian age. Basically, the class difference that was existing in Victorian age was divided into three parts. The first was aristocracy or the aristocratic group. Secondly, the middlemen or the middle class or the capitalist group. Lastly comes the working class or the lower class. The aristocratic group or the higher class consisted of landowners or estate owners who were basically kind of zamindars, like I'm talking in Indian terms, and they used to employ people. Also, they were so rich that they never, they didn't require to do any kind of work. Now there was this arrogancy in the people belonging to this group because of their lineage and the wealth that they used to possess. So एक arrogancy, एक ego इन लोगों के मतलब अंदर था basically, क्योंकि ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा wealthy थे. The second group is the middle class or the capitalist group. Now the capitalist group basically consisted of all of those people who were employed for their skills, whether they used to maybe they used to hold offices, like great posts in offices, or they were these factory owners who employed people, and they had this opportunity that they could rise in situation. Like if someone is earning a lot of money, then he could easily rise in the social ladder, from being a middle class to being an aristocratic people. So the people belonging to this class, they had the privilege that they could rise in the social ladder. Lastly comes the working class. The working class were the most neglected group of people in Victorian age. The condition was very poor. They basically used to do this work, so like they used to work as laborers in factories, and they were these peasants, farmers. This group. Also there were people belonging to this working class who used to do works like sanitation, sanitary works and all. So the condition of these people was not good, and like the people belonging to higher class and middle class, they didn't used to pay any kind of respect to this working class, even though the work that was done by this working class people was the most hardest and toughest. So this is basically about the social class that is prevalent in the was prevalent in Victorian age. Now when you read Jane Eyre, you basically come to know about the two group of people or group of social classes, the aristocrats and middle class. Like Mr. Rochester belonged to the aristocratic class, while Jane, for instance, belonged to the middle class. She was a governess. Now I'll be talking about the role of governesses. So there existed a hierarchy, a difference between Rochester and Jane, and this social class was a great impediment for their marriage, even though it didn't seem to be an an obstacle for them, but it was for people surrounding them. So this is basically about the social class. The second thing that is that you could actually grasp after you have read Jane Eyre is the situation of women back in Victorian age. Like we see in the novel also that Jane is like given a basic education. She doesn't opt for higher education. Why is it so? It was basically because in Victorian age, back in 19th century, women were not allowed to study in universities. Universities were meant only for men, and it was basically because women were not considered as eligible for working, for receiving higher education and working as skilled employees in companies. and therefore there was a condition of women, and like the only option for them to settle down was either to get married or to take up the job of governesses or midwives. It was basically because these are the works that they were associated easily. Like ये सब जो काम थे ये लोग घर में भी करते थे. Like they used to babysit, they used to nurse the children, nurse the other person, as a woman was supposed to do. So their role was also like constricted. Their role was claustrophobic. Like their situation in life was claustrophobic, their positions and their skills were also claustrophobic. Now Jane Eyre is a feministic novel. Feministic novel, and it's very important to read Jane Eyre basically because we see that इतने सारे problems के बीच भी a girl is trying to carve out her own way and own individuality, own identity in such a patriarchal stereotype society. So it's basically very important to read how a feministic novel became a famous novel back in 19th century when the condition of women was so poor and so horrible. So I think the Jane Eyre should be a definite read for people who want to know, like, who are these feminists. I'm not saying completely feminist, but yes, you should read books if you want to create your own individuality and should learn how to break the stereotypes of society, basically for girls. But yeah, it's like an ideal read for every person who would try to understand the social conditions and the position of women back in 19th century. The third reason of reading Jane Eyre is that it's just a collection of everything. Like Jane Eyre has everything within itself. It has mystery, romance, murder, then emotions, sadness, everything within itself. So even if it's a little bit slower, because the story is much more extended and it's like 700 pages, but then also you would find it interesting because it has a lot of stuff within itself. So yeah, it's an interesting read because it would never make you feel bored. Okay, after you have started reading it, you would never feel that okay, I'm getting bored after reading Jane Eyre, because it's a culmination of all of those beautiful genres like mystery, romance, murder, and a lot of emotions has been incorporated within itself. The fourth reason of reading Jane Eyre is the language itself. Like it has been written in classic British English and it's so aesthetic, so beautiful. Like you would truly fall in love with Jane Eyre if you master the language. And I kind of believe that it's an ideal read for all of those people who are not beginners. Like I'm not saying that you cannot read even if you are a beginner. Yes, you can definitely read, but yes, it is a perfect read for all of those people who have mastered the language and they want to read something concrete, something which is of the higher form, because obviously it's not having that beauty of Miltonic blank verse, but it's beautiful in its own light. It is representative of the Victorian language, of the Victorian style of writing, and it's truly very beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely cite a reason of like its writing style as a reason for reading Jane Eyre. The last reason that I would give, like the reason for why you should definitely read Jane Eyre, is the character of Jane Eyre herself. Like she's this lovely, lively, bubbly character. Even if she is very reserved, but you would be able to relate with it. Like people belonging to 21st century have also loved it and they are still kind of sharing their love on this novel. It's basically because anyone could easily relate to the character of Jane Eyre. Like she is this revolutionary character who knows how to create her own identity. Also, she gives us major life goals. So why shouldn't you not read Jane Eyre? Like there are a lot of reasons of reading Jane Eyre. Okay, so this is, I guess, one of the most important reasons, that it's because of the character of Jane Eyre and her development, which is why I believe that you should definitely read Jane Eyre. Okay guys, so that was all for today. Like I've given the 5 reasons why you should read Jane Eyre, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and please let me know in the comment section what are your opinions with respect to Jane Eyre. I'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.